Hi, welcome to another schedule of the Wordpress series powered by Accelera V Hub. I am Divine Ezelibe, your trainer. I was very happy when I saw your feedbacks the last time. You were saying that it was wow. Can I tell you something about today's class? It's going to be wow. Yeah, I'm so sure of that because we are going to see how we can create our first website, set it up the way we want it, customize it. So we're going to see how we can build our beautiful website, all right, using basic WordPress components. I'm going to show you all those things. All of them are so much easy to do. So you have a trainer who can walk you through this process. Okay, so tighten your seatbelt because we're going to dive right deep just in a second. How do we build website using WordPress? Okay, the last class we were able to see how we can set things up. We were able to set out our first website. Okay, but now we are not able to customize it. We never edited any component. So this time around, we're going to see how we can edit this component. All right. So this is what we're going to be dealing with today. Basically, we're going to see how to use the basic components of WordPress admin, normally called WP admin. We're going to go into detail just in a second. And then secondly, we're going to see how we can customize our WordPress, okay, using the appearance component. We're going to see what the appearance component is. It's a menu, so we're going to see all of them. And then to wrap it up, okay, we're going to see how we can add more functionalities to our website, okay, using the plugins. So we'll see the powerful plugins, okay. We're going to see how to use them and then achieve what we want. There are a whole lot of things you can achieve with WordPress. All you need to know is the technical know-how, which I'm going to show you just in a second. All right, let's get started. Now, first, we need to understand the environment of WordPress. We need to get ourselves familiar with the environment of WordPress. The last class, we were able to set up our first WordPress website. They can be accessed from anywhere. I just want to add something to that. Remember the class where we ended. We were able to create a website, pararobook.wordpress.com, in which I say that you can access anywhere in the whole world. Like, let's try it out. Pararobook.wordpress. Remember that it is a subdomain. So WordPress.com is actually the domain that is hosting the subdomain Pararobook. Okay, so you can access this website anywhere in the whole world. This is where we stop, remember? That's it. Okay, so this site doesn't have a title yet. It just has the default contents. Okay, so right now we need to understand how we can customize this contents, change this theme. If you don't like this theme, you want a better theme. So you see how you can change the themes and all of them. Okay, let's move to getting ourselves familiar. So you make sure you log into website. Okay, so navigate to www.wordpress.com. So when you navigate to wordpress.com, ensure you log in. So when you log in with the details you used earlier, okay, when you created an account, that same username or email address, you can sign in with that. I hope you still remember your password. So ensure that you entered these details correctly and you have yourself in already. So when you logged in, this is what you're going to see. This is what you're going to see. Okay, this is where you're going to be. Okay, so somehow if you've not created the website before, this is not where you're going to get. This is not the page is going to land you in. So you're going to get to the page where you create a site. If you've not created a site in this particular account of yours, that's this WordPress account, so you go ahead to create an account. okay, and then create a site for it. But right now we've created a site in the last class, so I'm not going to go back to it. So you can make reference to the previous video, okay, right in this YouTube channel or in the class, okay, Accelera class, and you have your way around that. All right, so what we are looking for basically is WP admin. Remember, this is what we're treating first. WP admin is a short for WordPress admin, administration. So this is where the page or the console where every activities, okay, that happens in our site is being controlled. So it is more like our control box. It is more like a control panel in our sitting room or something. So see it as that same place that you can control things. You can set the site title, customize things, set up the themes, change a lot of things that you want and all that. So this is basically where we're going to be doing all of them. So we are not going to be interested in all this menus here. We are so interested in WP admin. Of course, I've showed you how you can navigate to WP admin. This is how every WordPress WP admin, both paid ones and the organic ones, that's the free ones. This is the way all of them look like. So this is your site. So I had to open the site and just make sure you type the correct subdomain, all right, or the domain of the site here. So the reason why I did it so is because I want us to be seeing what we're doing. So we customize in the WP admin. We come back to the other tab to see what is going on there. All right. Okay. Now moving over to WP admin. This is basically what you are going to see in WP admin. The menu in the sidebar, the left sidebar here, you see the dashboard. This dashboard, this is actually what the dashboard looks like. So it presents you with a brief of what is going on in your system, that is in your WordPress system here. I mean, so it gives you a preview of what is going on, just a glance of all of them. Okay, you could see activities and all those stuffs and all that. But this is not what we're talking about right now. This is your dashboard. Remember, I want to explain to you the basic components. That is, basic. These components are very much vital. They are salient. Okay, if you must be able to create your own website. Okay, so we talked about the dashboard. So this page gives you the preview of what is going on in and out your WordPress system or WordPress app that you've installed. So here, what about these plans? Okay, let's not talk about this because we're using free, so you can upgrade from here, go to the plans to see the current plan you are. But right now we're in the free plan, so you can move over, upgrade to a better plan. But that's not what we're talking about today. Okay, because somehow if you have a paid server, that is if you've hosted, that is if you paid for your WordPress to be hosted online, okay, you might not see this plan because you're already in the premium service. All right, so this is post. This is actually where I want to dwell on. This post is actually a page that displays, so let's go right in. This post actually displays every post that has been made in this page. And now look at the way WordPress treats website, or does our create website. You know, when we're talking about website, remember we talked about web development is actually the process of building web pages. Okay, so website is just made up of contents. All right, so this content is what we're going to be creating. So most of this contents are seen as a post in WP, that's WordPress. Okay, so you can see this. So this is actually a post. So every content, okay, is actually a post in WordPress. This is the way WordPress says it. Okay, so this is where, okay, let's take a look. Okay, this is introduce yourself example post. Okay, let's see where this page, okay, gets us in. Okay, if we click at the posts, all right, WordPress is actually very, very easy to handle. You can see introduce yourself example post, and this is an example post. So let's see where this comes in. Okay, you can see here, introduce yourself example post, introduce yourself example post. Okay, this remember that there are 3 posts here, is it not? How many posts can we see? Let's go back here, go back to the post page. Okay, how many posts can we see here? 1, 2, 3, the same 3 pages. So if I go ahead to delete one of those posts, so when you hover over any of the posts, okay, the title of any of the posts in the post page, you can see options like edit, quick edit, all of them edit, and then copy, and then trash it if you want to trash it. So right now let's try and trash the third, that's the last post made on this page. Okay, this page or this post were created automatically for us. We were not the ones that created them, okay? So, but we can customize it. Remember, that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead, go back to our website, and then refresh the page. Now, did you notice something here? One post is missing here. One post is missing because we actually trashed one post. Okay, it could be that post. That is not. It could be. It is that post. Yeah. All right. So we have 3 posts or whatever. You can go ahead to edit this post. Okay, edit it. Go to edit. Click on edit, and then wait for it. All right, so this is edit the post. This is where you can edit the post. So if you're familiar with Microsoft Word, this is just this actually presents you with what we call the text editor. So the text editor is actually a platform that allows you to manipulate text contents. Okay, so you can make a text bold, you can make a text emphasize that is italic, or change the paragraph orientation, and a whole lot of things you can do. You can add a link here, all of them. So you can design your page. Like if you're familiar with Microsoft Word, that's Microsoft Word and in the Office suite, you should understand what is going on here right now. So you can highlight a text the way you do in Microsoft Word. You can bold all of them and all of this. Okay, you can add a picture. So this is basically the page all. So if you go ahead there, you go to tools, but that's not what we're talking about. We'll go into this detail just in a short while. I just want to explain to you. Don't worry about this. I just want to explain to you the basic components. So these posts are very key. Yeah. Now let me explain this in a broader view. Assuming you're creating a blog or a news website. All right. So news websites are mainly powered by contents. Yeah, contents. And I can tell you that this content can be created with posts, or they are created rather with posts. So the more posts I make here, I want to add up a post like something current news is something just happened, and I want to update the website. So all I need to do is to add a new post here, and when it's going to bring up for me the text editor, so I can put in the content and then change the contents, manipulate the contents, shape things the way I want it. So just like you do in your Microsoft Word. Okay, so the way you keep it the same way is going to appear in your site when you publish it. Okay, so this is about the post. So post is very important. Okay, now we talk about the media. The media is actually the component that helps us add media files, that the site, okay, will be using. That is, whether the post or whatever. So I can files like the pictures or videos and a whole lot of file. Any file you can upload them here, and then they go into your media file. Remember, it is a media file. Okay, not just any file rather. So you can upload your MP3, MP4, and your image files, your JPG, your PNG, your GIF, that's GIF, and all of them. So you can have them in here by adding new. So you are adding them, not necessarily means adding them here. Don't necessarily mean that you have them in the page automatically. No, they are like see them as your media database. See them as your box, your media box. Okay, your storage for media, so you can upload things right inside here. So for instance, you want to add, okay, look at this, 2 pictures, 1, 2, You remember this picture was used somewhere here. You remember, does this sound familiar? Okay, does it look alike? Yeah, that's it. I think that's this picture. Yeah. So this picture was added as a media. If you delete this picture from here, from the media, this picture will not display. So this picture was captured from the media to the post that got to this man. Okay, we're going to see all those things just in a while. So you see media, you can add a media, you can go ahead to delete the media and all that, and delete this and whatever you want to do with it. You can delete permanently here, okay, whatever. So close it. So this is links. We're going to be links. The beauty part of web design on a website is the ability or its potential, of connecting with other pages. So from this particular page, I can move over to another page without necessarily going to look for the file or know the file name or access it using the FTP and all those things. Through the link, I can just click on a particular test. Okay, the test here, okay, for instance, look at this test. Enable now and every other test that is on black here, okay, yeah, they are both tests, but this is a high level test, okay. This is a bigger brother to this test, okay. The reason is that this test has the ability to take us to a page. Okay, so when I click on this link, when I click on this particular text, okay, or not even that, when I hover over this text, you notice your cursor changes to a pointer that's a hand pointing upward. So that tells you that this is not just an ordinary text. So this is actually a link. Okay, this is a link. Okay, we say it is hyperlink. So more like I understand it this way, hypertext link. So this is a link that this is a hypertext. That's a test that has the ability to take me to another page. So that is a link. Okay, so you can add links and all of them. So here is where you have your link database. So you can create as much number of links that you have that you can reuse all through in this where you are creating your pages. Okay, now look at the pages. The pages are the most vital component of WordPress. So you see pages, you see about us here. Look at this. In this website that was created for us automatically, you could see the home, blog, about, and contact. These are 4 menus. Yeah, they are actually 4 menus that when I click on any of them, is going to take me to a particular page. So let's try it out. About. So this is about. Oh, you remember this picture? You remember this picture? This picture we saw in the media page. Yeah, so it was actually picked from here. So this is the about page. This is the about page. Okay, so that means this particular 4 tests were linked to 4 pages. So you see the beauty part of links. Okay, because I needed to move over to home from, so I can someone can navigate to the blog in my website by clicking on the blog test. So that means I have to create a page for the blog and create the page for about us and create a page for contact us. So I have to make sure that all those pages are created successfully. All right, so this is the 4 pages that we have here. So we can go ahead to click on the about us. You will see exactly what you will have here. Just a minute. I was saying it, so you can change whatever you want to change about us. So I want to add about us here. So Parallel Books. Remember, we are creating a website for Parallel Books. Okay, this is Parallel Books. So here I am customizing the page to where I want. So I can change the content. I can go ahead to change this image. Okay, if you click on any of the components, just like your Microsoft Word and all of them, these are very easy to use, so you customize them. You can click on any of the items. You can see an icon here, okay, or that to change the image. All right, so let's see how we can change the image by clicking on the replace here. Okay, so it's going to give you two options here to open the media library. So it means you already have the image in the media library. Okay, remember we solved the media library the other time. You remember? So if you've uploaded all these media images that you're going to be using all through your website, so you can pick it up from the media library, like I told you, the media database. So, or if you don't have any, okay, you can go ahead to upload the image you want from your own system to that particular place. So let's not go into it. Okay, so you can change the image. I like the image. The woman is actually looking pretty and cool. Yeah. Okay. This is an example of an about page. So if you don't want this content, you're going to go ahead to change it. So you can go ahead. I just want to do something a little crazy here. Parallel Books is the best book website in the whole world. The blah, 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 and all that. I just want to, let me save time here. We're not creating contents yet, okay? So I just want to put in something here. Let's have content. So, but you can go ahead to add something reasonable here, those stuff. So that is that. So when you're done editing any of the pages and all that, you can click on update. All right, remember this site is already online, so when you click on update, you to come back to your site to see the effect, okay, or that to see if the update is taking effect. So remember to refresh your page, so you get to see here about us. You see it's changed, and you could see Parallel Books read only, and then all the crazy things are added here. All right, that sounds cool. So we can move over. Let's go a little bit. Let's go back to our WordPress. Okay, so here we are in pages again. So remember 4 pages here. So you can add more pages. Okay, you can go ahead to add the page and follow the instructions the way you have it here. Remember, so you can go ahead to customize all those things and play around with them. And then that's it. Now, comments is another component that is very important here. I'm going to just talk about it shallow and move over to appearance. Okay, and the comment, if you provide the comment section in a page for your users, here you can find out how many persons did comment in your pages, how many of them you've approved or not, and all that. So you can go ahead to approve a comment or add a comment and all that. But that's not what we're talking about here right now. So this is appearance. This is basically one, two is where we want to base in right now, is to see how we can customize our website. Okay, change the theme if we don't like it. So appearance, the first thing that I want us to look at here is the theme. WordPress is actually built. Let's go ahead to it. WordPress is actually built. Okay, in the structure or in structures we call themes. So if you don't like this theme, yeah, you know what I mean by theme. That is actually a defined package or strategy by which your page is displayed. Okay, your page might be displayed in a different way from this. Okay, all you need to do, if you need that, you need to change the theme. Find the theme that will give you what you want. So this is the manage themes. I am here, so you can move over to this, and all those stuff. Because these are the themes here. I could see all the themes that are here. This one is installed. This is installed but not activated. This is installed but not activated. So we have so many themes installed for us but not activated. Many of them. Now the point is that many of those themes are not free. Okay, some of them are premium, so you need to pay to get the theme. But there are a whole lot of free themes that you can work with. So if you like, I see, it seems I like this theme. Okay, where is it again? Yeah, it seems as if I like this theme. So let's go ahead to activate Bansbury theme. So that is free because I'm not seeing any sign of the currency of what to pay for here. So let's go ahead to activate this theme, and when I activate the theme, find out, don't worry about this, we're going to customize just in a second. So activate the theme. Remember, it's no more this theme. So remember, the theme that was here before was where's it again? I think it's somewhere here, but not to worry. Let's check out the effect of what the update we did a few seconds ago. Going back to the site, let me go back from about us. Let's see what we've got here. All right, that sounds cool. Yeah, it's getting very much interesting. So you see, the theme has changed, and this is what we have here. So we can change what we want, and all of that, and all that, and all that, and all that. So this is okay, the site title and all those stuffs. Okay, so now having changed the theme, if this seems to be what you want, so let's go ahead to customize. Now go back to appearance and go to customize. Customize is actually the particular component that provides you with the ability to change the looks of your website. Okay, change the looks and a lot of things you can change within the theme structure. So first of all the customized components comes with the site identity. So this is where you need to define the identity of your site. So you can see here, from here with the site identity, I can customize this. That's it. So I can change this to the name. So let it be Pararo Books. Okay, this is actually the name of our website. So Pararo Books. Yeah, that looks like it. Okay, so whatever thing I do, I can hit save changes over here, save changes, and it is saved. So I can refresh my page, and yeah, Viola, this is what we want. It's getting interesting, right? Okay, now I can go ahead to change your logo and all that. Let's try it out. Let's do something here. Change your logo. Okay, sorry, you need to click on select logo. All right, so if you have a logo already uploaded in your media library, you can come here and pick it up. You see the benefit of the media library when you have all your files in this library already. So you can click on the upload files. Upload files here, select file here. If you have the logo in your system already, okay, let me try and see if we can use our logo and all of them. Let's try it out. This digital motion logo I just picked out here. Let's try and see how it looks like. All right, that's what we have here. So Pararo Books, let's add a little tagline that is like a mantra or a motto. Okay. Okay, let's say changing the narrative. Okay, let's see this, if this works for us. Okay, see what we have here, changing the narrative. So let's go back to our page to refresh it. Oh, see what we've got here. The logo, and then, but you need to work on the logo to make sure that the logo fits in here. Okay, to make sure the logo gives you what you want. Okay, as a matter of fact, you can actually also use your logo in place of the text. So if you have a graphic designer who has designed the logo and the text that all of them are in the picture, So you don't need all the text and all those stuff. So you can actually go along, you go ahead to delete the site title, delete the site tag, the tagline, and then add up the logo. So the logo is gonna, if you have all of them designed in an image, so your logo will stand in for you. Okay, let's go back to, let's move away from the site identity, and then the menus. I can see a flag here. Let's try and see what's gonna, you won't be able to edit your menu until you confirm your email address. Oh, that's it. So we need to actually confirm our email address. Okay, but that not to worry. So you can make sure you confirm your own email address and then work with it. It's actually very easy to use here. So let's move over to widgets. Now widgets are very important. Okay, important, because though this site does not support widgets. Widgets are like a set of rules or a set of objects that can be added in the website. I mean, so it be displayed. Okay, so for instance, you can add a video widget. Okay, so see the widget as an object you can drop in maybe the sidebar of the website or whatever, a video or an image or a slide or whatever you can add, so they can be seen as a widget. So we're going to treat that in a second. So let's jump over it, and then homepage settings. So you can change the homepage settings. So you can actually, if you are creating a news or blog website, this might actually be your option, your best option. So your homepage displays your latest post. So this displays the latest post for you. So if you take, if you take this, so this is actually going to change the normal look of the page. So this actually will be displaying the post you've made, like from the current to the last. Okay, so this style is actually good for sites that are going to be receiving constant posts, like news and blog sites. So but for now, this is a static page because we want a personal website and all those stuff. So that is basically what we can see here. Now, but I need to tell you something. Depending on the theme that you selected, you can have as much option that or as much customizable option over here. So it's because we're using a free plan and all that, so we're limited to a whole number of things. Okay, now but that not to worry. So let's move over from the customizing here to back to the widgets. Okay, we've done widget. So this is how the widget is. Click on widget. So the only column or the only space where we can add an object of our own provided for us by this team here is the footer widget. So look at all the available widgets. So the more you add, okay, we're going to go to plugins. Okay, just in a second I'm going to show you. Okay, so the more you have plugins, the more widgets you have to insert. So you can have an audio widget. So if you click and hold and drag this to the footer, okay, it's going to ask you to select the audio. So let's add up an audio, upload the audio for instance, and then let's see. So this will give us the ability to create, unfortunately I don't have an audio here. Let's see if we can add the video widget. So let's delete this guy here for now. And okay, let's try with calendar widget. Let's see what is going on here. Calendar, give it a title, save. Okay, okay, one more thing that we can add here. I'm just trying to pick out one more thing we can add here. Recent posts. Let's try and see recent posts. Move up a little bit. Recent posts, move up. Okay, I'm gonna add it under here. The more, look at, don't forget the position. This comes first. So if I want this recent post to come first, So I have to click drag it up to the first. So here you can add up a title for it, my recent post. Save, so you can change the number of posts it will show you, okay, in that widget. So let's check the website and see if what we added here has taken effect in our website. Remember, where we added it is the footer page, right? The footer page. So you remember this is the footer page. Now look at it. My recent posts, remember this is the 2 recent posts that is here. So all of them are displayed here because I added this particular widget, recent posts. And remember the calendar? This is the calendar widget. So you now see what a widget is. So you can have as many number of widgets depending on the plugins that you have installed. Okay, that's all about widgets. So our menu, we can access our menu because they said we need to. Okay, yeah, I can access my menu. So this is, here we go. So you can, this is all the menu that we have here. You see the 4 of them. You can expand it to remove or to change the name of the widget on the menu and all that. All right, now let's move over to the plugins. So this is the plugins. The plugins are just as the name implies, plug in. So imagine your socket, your electric socket in your house, okay, your home. So it comes with a terminal that can be plugged in. So when you plug it in, there is a connection, and then it starts either receiving or giving. So plugins actually helps us to add more functionality to our website. So talking about the last thing on our objective. So plugins are very much important. Okay, for instance, if you are, let me show you one of the plugins. These are list of plugins, okay, that we can add. The page builder, okay, but that's not what we're looking at. Appearance, okay, we're actually using free plan, so we are limited to a whole number of things. Okay, let's see Facebook. Let's add a Facebook like button and all those stuffs in our website. So all I need to do is if I need to do it, I need to find out, okay, the name of the plugin. Okay, so share button. So let's say share button plugin. So I need social media share button. Okay, this is social media share button. Okay, or floating. Let's check another plugin that we can add here. Floating social. Okay. Okay, let's see if this guy can handle it. So click here. Oh. This guy says I cannot install plugins because I need to upgrade to a business plan. We could see here. So, but that's not a problem. At least right now we've been able to see what WordPress is, how to customize our thing and how to customize our website. Okay, I'm going to see you in the next class, okay, where we're going to combine all those things we've learned right now to build our own website. All right, so see you in the next class. I am Divine Ezelibe.